Montpellier. Good morning, Paris. I know that mom and dad and many friends are following us on the live streaming, and some other people also. So I would like you to give me a few seconds, and I will give you a few minutes. So you will understand in a few seconds. So please now all stand up, even the guys that are looking at us on the live streaming. Okay. All stand up. All. Stretch your hands up. Good. Very good. Now, dear TEDx fellows, sit down. Your hearts are grateful to me, and my spirit is grateful to you, because you just decreased your thromboembolic cardiovascular risk. You've been sitting for over an hour, and I would like also to ensure that you will be awake for the talk of Etienne Mineur, because it's going to be a great talk, and I want to make sure that my talk will not make you sleep, okay? So, I'm Partnerships Director at Sanofi. Sanofi is a healthcare company, and I will not be talking about Sanofi. I want to be talking about the healthcare, the future of healthcare, and how the future of partnerships will drive even more innovation in healthcare and for all of us. So, I don't know if I can pass the slides. I'll try. So just before I start, when I was coming on my way to Montpellier at Orly Airport in Paris, I found something that was really impressive. It was a flat screen, a human-shaped flat screen, and behind there was a kind of camera. I don't know if you can see it here on the picture. And when it turns on, it's a lady talking to you, holding a pad, and passing some messages. Unfortunately, it's not interactive, not yet, but I think technically it's possible. And so yesterday evening, after the very nice evening we had, I came back to the hotel and started to think, I think that the future is already here. Yes, it's already here. Ladies and gentlemen, those are machines that you can be using in the near future, robots, so you can be present at your office from anywhere in the world. You can be beside your swimming pool and be present at a meeting with the CEO of your company. So we will not even see that you're just wearing a swimming suit. So we are already in the future, that's true. We are talking today about the digitalization of the human. And we are already digitalizing organs, parts of humans. We have digital pancreas. And this is something you know very well here in Montpellier, because it's one of the best centers in developing this with Professor Eric Renard, for example. I will not go in detail. You can just go on the TEDmed and you will see many, many presentations around this, and especially the cardiovascular solutions presented by Professor Eric Topol, for example, for monitoring chronic heart failure patients from distance and to ensure and decreasing the number of hospitalization of those patients and improving their quality of life. So now it's not just a matter of curing people, it's also a matter of giving them a better life. So, talking about digital organs, but we'll be talking about digitalizing the human and digital universe, and thanks to Miss Butterfly, now it's already a reality. How do we get there? Very simple. More and more, you will see those words on the internet, on blogs. Thank you. And for me, the most important word, and I think we will be talking about it later, because it's quite related to some resistance due to intellectual property issues, it's open innovation. As it says, it's just open, okay? Let's talk to each other in a more open manner. Let's just share what we already know, and let's get with more and more innovation, with more disruptive innovation. You know that innovation is coming from where you don't expect it to come. So let's talk more broadly. And then at the end, I will show you how my experience actually helped me using the digital to reach people from the other part of the world and try to innovate together. So for that, we need to create weddings between companies, between academic centers. And now we are more and more into intercultural weddings for the industry, across the industries. So now you see more and more small companies, small SMEs, high-tech SMEs, biotechs, partnering with big groups, big pharma groups. In the past, it was only acquisitions, licensing, let's come, we will digest you. And now it's more co-development. It's more, let's work together, let's collaborate. Some call it risk sharing. Yeah, that makes people more comfortable at the top management. Why not? Let's call it risk sharing. But the most important is what comes from that is co-creation. And co-creation now is key. It's not about you create something and I will take it and I will bring it to the market. Let's create it together, let's bring it to the market together, and let's share the revenues. That's how it should work in the future. So, as couples, there are many types of couples in the industry. Some are successful, some are usually bound to more issues. I mean, I'm talking about the most classic one. But the best couple you can find is, I know it will be weird coming from a Moroccan, it's polygamy. So open innovation. We don't need to have one-to-one wedding. We need to have weddings like 30 people around. Next slide, please. So, as all couples, we face issues, and this can be in different manners. So it can be a true love, taken to a long-term partnership, or it can be some conflictual situation, or it can be also very successful and true love, but short-term partnership, like fish, for example. So the way we meet, it's like in real life, actually. Companies meet in big what we call bio events, what are kind of speed dating. I don't know if some of you, I'm pretty sure, have already heard of that. One of the most famous is the Bio Convention in the US. It's a 14,000 meeting, one-on-one meeting. So I don't know if you can imagine, it's even more of whatever speed dating can be managed around the world, and it's really impressive. But now we are moving into a digital era, and we are entering into a mythic era. So we need to use the digital platforms in-house to collaborate more efficiently, to break the silos in big companies, but also across the entities and across industries. We need to have collaborative platforms. We need to have life science Facebooks. We need to use and capitalize more on Twitter. We need to use more LinkedIn. So this is a message to the top management of the big companies. We need to create digital VPs in big companies in order to help the employees express themselves more efficiently on the social networks and the social media. Thank you very much.